In the quaint interconnected town where news traveled faster than the morning breeze, lived Fiona, a whirlwind of ambition masked in teenage optimism. Her mind thrummed with an endless array of unconventional ideas, earning her both admiration and amusement from her neighbors. One bright morning, with determination gleaming in her eyes, Fiona decided to assist her elderly neighbor, Mrs. Eldergarden, who baked delightful cakes that melted hearts even on the gloomiest days. Mrs. Eldergarden needed to raise funds for the village school's new library, and Fiona, brimming with a sense of purpose, volunteered to help sell the cakes at the town square. Armed with a recipe that guided Mrs. Eldergarden through decades of baking, Fiona set about her task with zeal. However, her enthusiasm proved somewhat hazardous when, in a moment of distraction, she switched out sugar for baking powder. The consequence was a kitchen spectacle no one could have anticipated. As Fiona placed the cakes into the oven, they began to swell uncontrollably, batter bubbling over like a scene from a magic potion gone awry, until finally, they exploded with resounding pops, decorating the kitchen ceiling with frothy remnants of their rebellion. Yet, Fiona was not one to be easily disheartened. With a spark of spontaneity, she devised a plan. These weren't ordinary cakes, they were magic cakes. Her inventive branding captured the curiosity of nearby townsfolk, drawing them in like moths to a captivating flame. Laughter bubbled through the streets as Fiona dashed after a cheeky flock of ducks, who had taken a fancy to the cake tray she accidentally dropped near the pond. In another comedic turn, she engaged a group of bemused tourists with a hilariously convincing tale about how these cakes could boost one's zest for life in extraordinary ways. Determined to bring her mission to a triumphant close, Fiona even ventured into a famous, bustling bakery, intent on uncovering the secret to flawless baking. But her zealous attempt ended with an unexpected twist as she lost her balance and found herself hilariously entangled amidst the towering industrial mixers, eventually needing a concerned baker's assistance to free her from her predicament.